Hey guys, before we start today's video, I wanted to make an official announcement here on this channel. This is something that I've already talked about through my social media, but I wanted to let you guys know here. I have officially joined the Collider Games crew. Now, over at Collider Games, you can see me covering all video games, including, of course, Spider-Man PS4 and all sorts of other stuff. We're going to have some Red Dead 2 coverage, and Call of Duty Black Ops 4 stuff is up on the channel. So if you want to subscribe to their channel, it's going to be linked in the description, as well as their social media pages linked in the description as well, that you can go ahead and follow. I'm going to be having a lot of content going up on that channel, so if you want to see me covering all video games, that is the place where you can see that. I'm still going to be covering Spider-Man and doing all sorts of stuff right here on this channel as well, but you can definitely check me out on Collider Games. So with that said, enjoy the video. Hey, what's up you guys, it's Caboose bringing you another Spider-Man PS4 video, and today what we're going to be talking about is some news that we got regarding the next DLC for Spider-Man Turf Wars, as well as some speculation and overall theories on what to expect with this next expansion. Now, before we jump into this, I wanted to ask you guys, of course, if you could leave a like rating on the video, as it shows your support, and I would really appreciate it. So if you could leave a like, that would be awesome. And with that said, well, let's just jump right into this. So we all know and now have seen what goes down in the heist. And if you haven't played through the heist, well, there are going to be some direct spoilers on what happens at the ending of that DLC. So if you don't want to know, well, you definitely want to come back to this video after you've seen everything that goes down. But we're going to get into that in a second, as the first thing I wanted to talk about was something that was pointed out during an Insomniac live stream in which they were playing the heist and going over that DLC. So the topic of alternate suits was brought up, specifically the suits that we got within the heist, and the question was asked on whether or not we would be getting suit powers for these costumes at any point during a future update. And unfortunately, that was completely debunked, and it was also confirmed that any new suits that we're going to be getting through the DLC won't feature new suit powers with them at all. And that, honestly, to me, is extremely disappointing. I'm excited to see what new suits we're going to be getting, just because I overall love the designs of pretty much every suit within Spider-Man PS4, and I love to see some brand new suits being added into this game. But it's extremely disappointing that they're going to completely skip out on suit powers for any of these costumes, because that is something that adds to the gameplay for Spider-Man PS4 and creates a little bit of replayability. So I think it's extremely unfortunate and honestly a little disappointing that we're not getting new suit powers for any of the new costumes that we're going to be getting in either Turf Wars or Silver Lining, but I still am excited to see what new suits are going to be added. It was also mentioned that the script or the story for the Turf Wars DLC is being finalized, and we can expect Turf Wars to be a bit more challenging than the heist. Now, granted, I didn't really find the heist to be extremely challenging. I still had a lot of fun with it, so I'm excited to see what's in store with Turf Wars that's going to bring us that challenge, and it's probably going to have something to do with the fact that we're actually going to have a boss battle in Turf Wars, as it seems that Hammerhead is going to be at the forefront of that DLC. Then it was also brought up and teased that Black Cat potentially could have lived after we saw what happened during the ending of the Heist DLC, and while they tease it, I'm telling you guys, I have proof that she in fact does make it out, and I'm going to break it down for you guys right now. So let's go frame by frame. You can see during the ending of the heist, the last cutscene for the DLC, but without the post-credit scene, of course, that Felicia is heading to her penthouse, and Peter at this point has already warned her that it's rigged to blow. So it's pretty confusing that she would still be heading there, even after she was yelled at to not go there because it's going to explode. Then she turns around and gives this smirk, this almost reassuring smirk that she knows what's going on, and she knows, hey, Spidey, I got this. Now, breaking it down, frame by frame, just as she's reaching for the door, 1 millisecond before the explosion, a smoke bomb is dropped, and she's gone. She disappears. There is no way she was caught in that explosion, because I don't even think she was there in the first place. I think it was some sort of decoy, some sort of distraction to make Hammerhead think she got her, so then she'll show up in Turf Wars and take that dude down. So yeah, you can definitely tell that she got out of there. I'm 99.9% sure of it. And how exactly she pulled that off, I have no clue. Maybe she stole the hollow decoy tech that Spider-Man uses with the Scarlet Spider suit power or something. And I'm sure we're probably going to find out the details of her escape at some point during the Turf Wars DLC in November or Silver Lining in December. But either way, I'm telling you, she got out of there, and we're probably going to find out exactly how at some point soon. Now, I don't think she's going to return in the next two expansions. chances as a supporting character, although I'll be pleasantly surprised if she does. But I think we're going to get something of the likes of like a post-credit scene that gives us an idea of how exactly she lived. Or maybe there's going to be some sort of investigating that we do within Turf Wars or Silver Lining where we pick up on something and we're like, oh, so that's how she made it out. Black Cat's still alive. And honestly, in the end, I think Felicia Hardy, I think she wanted this. She wanted to frame her own death so that she can continue to work under the radar. And she wants to just work in the shadows and do her own thing, not so far in the spotlight like she was during the heist. This way she can get the Magia and most specifically the Hammerhead family off her back so she can just continue to do what she's doing without them going after her. They think she's out of the picture now, so she can just work in the shadows and keep stealing stuff and being a thief without any of them knowing. But that's it. That's a little news roundup that we got there for Turf Wars. We're probably going to be getting some more news regarding that DLC at some point during November. So obviously keep it locked to this channel and subscribe if you haven't already to keep up to date with all things Spider-Man PS4. And then you can hit that notification bell to be immediately notified when a video goes live. And now I kick it to you guys. Let me know your thoughts on all this information in the comment section below. Are you disappointed that no future DLC suits are going to have suit powers attached to them? And do you think that Black Cat did live from what we saw there during the end of the Heist DLC? I want to hear what you guys have to say in the comments. I'm Caboose, and once again, if you could leave a like rating on the video, it shows your support, and I would really appreciate it. And you can click on screen to make your way to one of the other videos on the channel, or you can click my logo to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and like me on Facebook. Those links are in the description. Drop a like if you enjoyed, leave a comment if you have an opinion, and subscribe if you're new. See you guys later.